girls, we're going to continue to work on time to the 5 minutes. So you just watched the Number Rock song on time to the 5 minutes. All right, so we're still looking at the hour hand in the same way. Remember, your hour hand moves slowly in 60 minutes between two numbers. You're always going to go back to the number that it has just passed. When we're looking at our minute hand, your minute hand is going to move all the way around the clock in that 60 minutes. All right, remember you have the little dots in between each big number that stand for minutes. When we get to the big number, those stand for how many minutes? 5 minutes. So there are 4 little dots, and then the big number stands for 5 minutes. So we can count those by 5s. So the 1 stands for 5 minutes, 10, 15, 20, 25. We already know that the 6 stands for 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. All right, but when we're telling time to the hour, we don't say 60. We say 00, 0 because we're starting over a new hour. All right, so we're going to practice telling some time to the 5 minutes today. All right, on this slide, I have an analog clock, and you're going to help me write the digital time. All right, so let's look at it. All right, where's our hour hand? Our hour hand's the short hand. All right, right now it is pointing right at the 3. So we don't have to think much about that one. So we know the hour is 3. And let's figure out the minutes. Where's our minute hand pointing? It's pointing at the 1. All right, so when we count by 5s, 5. All right, 3, do we say 3, 5? No, we say 3, 0, 5. 3, 0, 5. And this is how we write it. When you write a digital time like that, we say 3, 0, 5. Alright? Because we have only 5 minutes yet. So until you get to 10, you put a 0 in front of it. So that's 3, 0, 5. So now my digital matches my analog time. Alright, let's try another one. Let me start. Click on it. All right, let's look at the clock. All right, where is our hour hand? Our hand's your short hand. So let's look at it. It's right here. It's between the 6 and the 7. What number did it go past? Has it touched my 7 yet, or has it touched the 6? Yes, when it went around, it touched that 6, and it's on its way to the 7. So we back up. It is 6 something. Let's look at the minutes and find out how many minutes. All right, it's pointing to the 3, so let's count by 5s. Get ready? 5, 10, 15. It is 6, 15. I don't know if it's going to let me write or not. It says Miss Fire's internet's not working. There it goes. try the next one. Now look carefully. Where's your hour hand? That's your short hand. Where's our short hand pointing? Alright, short hand is, looks like it's right on the 12, doesn't it? It's not quite on the 12 though. It's between the 11 and the 12. Almost on the 12. Alright, so it's between the 11 and the 12, and it's not quite on the 12 yet. What would that be? What do you think? Alright, it's not quite there yet. So you would back up. It is 11 something. It's almost 12, but not quite. And now let's look at our minute hand. What's our minute hand on? The 11. So let's count by fives. Get ready. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. It's almost a new hour. Guys, this time it's 11:55. It is almost 12 o'clock. That one's a tricky one because that looks like it's on the 12, doesn't it? But it's actually right there at it. It's between it. 11:55. Next one, look at your hands on your clock. Now look carefully. Your hour hand, it's creeping close to the 3, but it's not quite there yet. So is it 2 or 3? All right, you'll have to back up. It's still 2. It's almost 3. It's 2 something. Where's our minute hand? It's on the 9. It's on the 9. Let's count by fives and figure out what number this is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. It is 2:45. 2:45. Let's look at the next one. All right, look at your short hand. It's right there between the 8 and the 9. So is it 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock? What hour are we in? Now we have to back it up. It's still 8 something. Where's our minute hand? Minute hand's on the 7. Let's count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 8, 35. Alright. Now what you guys are going to do for some practice, you guys are going to look at the analog clock and you're going to try to figure out which digital clock matches and drag it below the analog clock. So let's do the first one together. Alright, look at your hour hand. between the 6 and the 7. Is it 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock? Alright, you back up. It is 6 o'clock. Our minutes, we're on the 2, so let's count by 5s. 5, 10, what time is it? It is 6:10. So I will drag 6:10 to the square. So I click on it, and I drag it to the square. I'm sorry, they're supposed to be down here, and you're supposed to put it up here. Someone's already moved them. All right, so it should be up here. I'm sorry. It should be down here, and you should move it here. All right. So you're going to move it up there to that box. All right. Now, so I'll make sure they're all moved back down to the right spot before I attach it. All right, so you're going to move the answer up to that box beside it. All right. Now, I will have a video attached checking your work. Remember, it's going to take a while, so we're going to keep practicing. This is just practice today. Make sure you're looking at your hour hand carefully. Think about where it's already been. All right, that's the hour. And then start counting always at the 1. Your 1 is 5 minutes. And that will help you keep track of the correct amount of minutes, okay? So take your time, okay, when you're counting. And use your finger if you need to check where those hands have been already. All right, we're going to keep practicing. Do your best work.